Hi guys, this is Ankita. You are tuned into PeepingMoon.com, and today we have with us Chandrachur Singh, who is going to talk about Aarya and a lot more. We're trying to dig out some secrets, so give us some time. Let's do that. Hi Chandrachur, how are you?
Hi Ankita, how are you?
I'm good, sir. What about you?
I'm good, thank you, by God's grace.
Tell me, by God's grace, a nice soul like you in Aarya, Tej Serene, what is he doing there? There is so much gangs and mafias and drug lords moving around. You with this nice, sweet face and smile isn't this what war you have taken part in?
Thank you. Actually, he's a victim of his circumstances, Tej Serene. So, just caught in circumstances beyond his control. Unfortunate.
That's it. Like it's the wrong person or the wrong place, we should say.
Yeah, the right person at the wrong time at the wrong place. Just quite the opposite. And it's quite the opposite of actually, for me, everything happened to get Aarya was at the right time at the right place. So
I wanted to ask you, I asked even Ram Madhvani sir, that he literally got Sushmita out of this hibernation period. Even you, it was like getting you out of this big bubble. How did he approach you? What was it like?
I don't know. I must ask him as to why he thought of me. I'm very grateful he did. Because I have really enjoyed his work immensely. And it was such a right, it just felt so right to take the project on. And I wanted to work with Ram. And so it was very nice to audition for it and to be thought of to play Tej. And then also to work with Sushmita, who he was supposed to work many years ago, but those projects didn't come about. And so many years hence, one got a chance to finally work together. So it was serendipity. Everything fell into place.
You guys took a certain workshop for a couple of weeks before reaching the sets to get the hang of your character. Did you find this module interesting? Because almost 25 years in the career, and when you started, this was not the kind of module Bollywood or the film industry was operating on. But now there is too much prep. The homework is done to the T.
Yeah. Because one has been a part of a transformational phase. Rapid transformation phase in the last 25 years or so. Last 2-3 decades have seen the format change, like from here to there, from a single screen theatre to a multiplex theatre to television and now the OTT platform. A lot more content driven work, professional, meticulous, organized. It was so organized. Aarya was shot as per a schedule, and it was so nice to see that not a single hour was wasted. Everything was done as per a particular structure and a timeline, and so that was wonderful. Also, the fact that I believe a lot in signs. So when I was traveling to Bombay, I for the workshop, I was not sure Sushmita is doing the role. I was told that she may do the role. I met 2 air hostesses who wanted, pictures. Then they said, there's an airline policy of not taking pictures. So can we take an autograph instead? So I said, fine. I said, what is your name? She said, Sushmita Sen. There were 2 of them. So that was like, it was gave me goosebumps. So one reached Mahalakshmi and then met Ram. And then from there one went to meet the children and Sushmita because they've already participating in the workshop. I just felt like one walked into the sets of the film. One felt so good. Like just everything clicked instantly with the entire group of people. Whether it's Ram children,
it was
whether
like everything fell in place.
Yes. So the prep work was very good because it helped the actors to not only get used to each other and give their best that they could, but it was also getting used to a new kind of cinema. One was working after a long time, but that also in a very different format. So Ram would say, when you feel like starting a scene, you start the scene. There's no action, there's no cut. Because he wanted to reach the truth of the matter. Now, as many characters that were there, as many characters were there required for the scene, however long the scene was, there would be 2 to 3 cameras capturing the actors, non-intrusively. Being there, we had to, I mean, they were being there, but one was oblivious to them to a great extent. And we didn't have to follow a structured script, except we had to follow the ethos of the scene, the motive of the scene. And it was all done spontaneously with actors performing off the cuff. We also didn't know what we were going to do. It was very edgy. It would be shot in one take. And it was creatively stimulating and a charged atmosphere to perform. Because there was no glycerin used, there was nothing artificial about it. We were not trying to create the truth, we were being there, and we were trying to seek the truth during the process, as Ram taught us. So it was exciting.
I can totally agree with you on that one. I'm intrigued to ask, if I may. It's everyone knows that you were supposed to make your debut long back with Jab Pyar Kiya To Darna Kya, and midway it moved to Marches, which happens to be also one of the favorite films by Gulzar Saab. It was so beautiful. Do you think that after giving successful hits, like you had films like Daag, and we had Kya Kehna, you couldn't capitalize on your success? You were going so well at that time. What happened? Because I actually, when I was reading about you, I have missed that entire genre. I'm like, this is missing. I can't fill in the spots here.
No, actually, this is life na zindagi har kadam ek nayi jang hai. So it throws challenges in one form or the other. You have some good days, some bad days, some good years, some bad years. Everything is there for a purpose. One must keep one's faith in oneself and the future. That tomorrow is going to be a better day. There'll be an opportunity like Aarya which may come your way. One mustn't compromise and do work with which is not conducive for quality cinema. As you said, all these films, they've endured the test of time because there's somewhat of classics as far as television is concerned, the repeat value, which is when shows on cable and stuff like that. So I just, this is life. This is life, and one has to take the good with the bad, the challenges with the triumphs, and the failures, and everything is a part of life. And that's how you grow, and that's the greatest teacher in order to be able to even be creatively more, go to a place where you can give so much more of yourself. Life teaches you tremendously.
But Chandrachur, when you are such a good artist and you know your work is being talked about, is it easy to give up on fame, frankly? Because as everyone says, success and fame can be addictive. It can be a very beautiful, toxic kind of portion to I would say maybe it triggers someone's happiness. It makes someone so good about themselves. But was it ever difficult to let it off go and to accept that it is not stagnant? Because now maybe I think the generation is prepped. Today's we see stars and they're pretty much in the headspace. They come with all the learnings. But you guys saw fame when there was no social media, when there was no one sharing social posts or doing all this, which we are doing today. How difficult was it to process this entire changing sphere around you?
I think it was more of missing out on wanting to express yourself in a creative endeavor, whether it's film or television or it's the OTT platform, or just want to connect creatively, just wanted to express oneself creatively. But luckily the fame endured because people saw so much stuff on cable coming here and again. So if one never met, because there's a whole generation which has not seen me work in current cinema. They've seen whatever they've seen in the past.
Exactly.
Or maybe not have seen that. But the people have been very good. The fans have been very helpful in encouraging through all these years. When they take a selfie when you go out in public, even though I have not been active on social media, but whenever one has interacted with them, oh, we loved you in Daag, or you loved you in Josh, or when are we going to see something of yours, and so they take their pictures, but they're very encouraging, and they put a certain obligation also. Okay, let me do something. I hope I get something good so I can, connect with them, reconnect with them.
But that's really sweet. I mean, it always takes you by surprise that sometimes where you have left you can pick up from there and you can start and make something better out of it for sure.
That is nicely put. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. That's fine.
One thing I would like to ask. I did watch The Reluctant Fundamentalist, and I remember spotting you there. I remember clearly. I was like, okay, fine. Now we might have some meaty roles, but then again, you held back a little. You again took a step back. So I can say you're pretty much selective. I can also put that out because you pick your roles very carefully, and they are being carefully being constructed. So Aarya also looks like that. Is not something you would have rushed into it, because you took almost good 3-4 years, if I'm not wrong, to step
Yeah.
into properly a web domain. What was your thinking process when you thought that you're ready, let's go to the web and let's explore maybe the kind of roles which some say that we don't get maybe in the films anymore?
Yeah, the role is very intriguing and interesting and impactful, and to work with Ram was something I was really looking forward to, and to get to know that Sushmita may be a part of the project was another incentive. Then one met so many talented people on the set, right from Namit Das to Sikandar Khair to, you can go on and on, Ankur Bhatia, so many other actors. And then the creatives, the DOPs, Harshveer and Amog did a fantastic job. And the rest of them, Aditya, other people were there, but they were the DOPs. Then there was also a lot of new talent, the youngsters who played our children, and also to work with so many acquaintances and people one has shared pleasant memories with in the past. After so many years, after 25, 27, 28 years, one is meeting people, who one met during the course of the youth or mid years. So working with them behind the scenes in front of the camera, it was a very fulfilling, very, very fulfilling experience.
So we can say that we will see more of you. Maybe now there won't be that many long breaks in between.
No, I hope not at all. I look forward to be working in more meaty roles and like Aarya. Looking forward to working more.
So web is ticked off, films are ticked off. Can we tick off TV for you as well? Will you be open to doing that as well as a medium?
I've done a non-fiction on television. I've done a cooking show, Royal Rasuiya, produced by Jagannath Films. I've done that because I'm fond of cooking too. So no, work, good quality work doesn't need to be defined by any medium.
Exactly.
Any medium which is actually doing something which is engaging is good to be a part of. So I have no I have no things in my mind ki ye nahi karunga,
ye nahi karunga. Now with your back, you're open, and maybe as an actor, as I've been hearing from your counterparts, I was hearing from Mahima Chaudhary the other day, we were speaking to her, that after a certain point, you only want good stuff. It's like just meaty roles. The vanity of it doesn't attract you anymore. It's all about the joy of being in front of camera, not the vanity of how you look and how it will look to anyone else.
Yeah. There are different stages of one's life, So there's a certain maturity which comes in after you've tasted what you've tasted, and whatever was your due, you're supposed to get that. After that, you just want to be part of, creativity. That's all. To do that, which will give you satisfaction.
But really, we wish you all the best. Hope this brings out more revenues for you, open more doors, and we see more of you on screen. Thank you so much, Chandrachur, for your time.
Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you. You
Same
take
here.
care.
You too. Thank you. Bye.